email address. And these trees. Okay, hold on a second. I cannot talk and fight this thing at the same time. Okay. And I gave him an update on everything going on. I was like, you know, I've been doing the exercises you told me to do. I might feel a tiny bit better, maybe. I'm not even sure. I was like, there's still pain every day. Worse when I talk still. And here's some other stuff I've been trying. I don't know if it's helping or not. And he's like, okay. And he said if it still hurts during our next visit, which is on the 23rd, then we would change the routine. Oh, okay, so I cannot do a 1, 2, 3 there. Dude, I wasted that bandage too. So I can do a 1, 2 on that, but then it recovers. Any response from RenaNet on the plushie situation? They contacted me recently to do like a promotional video for the next content patch, or like some shorts. And I'm happy to help them out. Like, they, just like the referral link is a huge help, so like I want to bend over backwards to help them anytime I can. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And I was like, but you know what else is really good for promoting your new game, your new content? I was like, plushies, wink wink nudge nudge. I was like, I've legitimately seen a lot of games do that. And they were like, yeah, we're still in talks with blah 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 and some stuff that I can't tell you. And I was like, okay. But the bottom line, which I've always said, is they don't need me if they want to sell like Aurene plushies or something. But I was the guy willing to do like all the work and then give them like half the profit if they allowed me to without like giving me a hard time. So if they decide to do it themselves, then that's that. Contraband. Okay, kind of cleared this island out. But yeah, I originally had like 12 ideas, and the first two were Chibi Tybalt and Plush Aurene. And those are the ones I asked for, and it's taken almost a year, and I haven't even gotten a yes or no, and it's like, man, I had like 10 other ideas behind these. I didn't realize it was going to take this long. Given how they act, they're most likely just thinking away their brain cells trying to figure out the plushies. I mean, maybe they're... I truly don't know. I don't think anything bad about it. It's like, maybe it's just like the person who's in charge of it has other things on their plate, and it's just been like not something they want to think about. Maybe they're like, oh, maybe we could work with Makeship and just do this ourselves, which is completely true. And then just a year later, still dragging their feet. Okay. So all of the points of interest we have done.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
Can we get a plush chip for our Mimog to use it as a mount? A mount? That'd be kind of weird. Okay. Did I leave a bell down there? I did. So I can get rid of that bell. I mean, not that I need to go back here, but I can get rid of that bell because this little dungeon thing has a fast travel point. Want immediate approval, it needs more Guardian. Let's see. Put those in there. Gold ingot, put that in my ores and metals box. Combat repairs for the boat. Okay, can I make more of these boxes? Storage. Alright. I would assume it's more of them trying to figure out how to do it in-house themselves, like finding young social media-minded employees to take it on, but in general not having any of that sort of time to spare. Yeah, it's kind of like the person at ArenaNet that is my contact through like the partner program. Talking to the partners is not their only job, right? So sometimes like I might send them a message and then like a week later get a response, and it's like no hard feelings or anything, but I know that like, you know, talking to myself and other partners is just like one facet of their responsibilities. So stuff like that just kind of sits for a while. All right, there's that. Okay, so what now? I guess it's time to go into the fog again, chat. So I'll put a marker here, and once we're done with whatever this is, that mountain of copper that's currently getting smelted, a lot of that should be done.
All at once, it's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. Where a man undergo. We don't give a damn when the gale is done, how hard the winds did blow. 'Cause we're homeward bound, it's a grand old sound, on a good ship, taut and free. And we don't give a damn when we drink our rum, but the girls of old Maui, rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. How soft the breeze of the tropical seas, now the ice is far astern. And the native maids in the island glades are awaiting our return. Even now their big black eyes look out, hoping some fine day to see our baggy sails running for the gales, rolling down to old Maui, rolling down to old Maui, me boys,
Anyways, magic.
down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down
those
to
are right in
old
front of me.
Maui. All hands,
I don't ever
oh,
respawn
whiskey
anywhere
is the
nearby.
life
I
of
kind of like to
man.
err on the side of caution.
Johnny,
So we go around.
I drink whiskey when I can. Oh, whiskey for my Johnny. Oh, whiskey is the life of man. Oh, whiskey, Johnny. Whiskey from an old tin can. Oh, whiskey for my Johnny. Oh, whiskey made me pawn my clothes. Oh, whiskey, Johnny. Whiskey gave me this red nose.
How do these survival games work? If you die, are you mucked? In this one, if you die, you keep your armor, your weapons, your food, but any loot in your bag or materials, they stay where you died. And you gotta get back to that spot to retrieve them if you want them back. So, also, you respawn back at your home base, which is very far away from where I currently am, so would lose all that travel time as well. In some games, like Valheim for example, if you die, all your current equipment is left where you died, and so you respawn naked. So you might have like a backup set of gear that you might use to try to recover your main stuff.
By raging storms and tempests, shipwrecked 3 times I've been, and many a bloody battle upon the seas I've seen. I've seen the cannons glaring flash, I've heard its thunderous roar, though now I'm turned adrift to star upon my native shore. Should hostile fleets their venture upon the raging main, true hearts of oak, we British tars will push the sea again, and bravely bring their ships to port, as we have done before. So help us now while we're in want upon our native shore. Come pity, that's enough.
Oh wow, I just used that seafood platter I got from that last boss. Look at my health. That's a few more pips than I'm used to. Followed in your guys, thanks for helping me, love you over too. What's up, Zoomies? I'm glad to hear they helped. You're very welcome. If you ever have Guild Wars 2 questions, even if I'm not playing Guild Wars 2, you are totally free to ask them here. I get that a lot. Alright, that's our backup respawn. Alright. Found the treasure here. Who's that? Zoomies, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. You keep me in business for another day. Alright, so this ended up being totally fine. One thing nice about this game is even if you just slam your ship into the beach, it doesn't get grounded. In Valheim, your ships could get trapped if you just run them ashore. And it was like such a absolute pain to like get them back into the water if you did it badly enough. heading over toward this. Which the guy at that one friendly camp we found in the whole game gave us a quest to deliver hides to someone at this location, so I'm guessing this is going to be another friendly camp. Yar har fiddle dee dee. Being a pirate is okay with me. Must get to the face again to find out their friendlies. What really surprised me was they like I could target them. I think I could. I'd have to go back and double check. Because usually it's like if I can target lock it, it's bad. This trip is on the longer side. Yeah, I'm looking. We've actually, you know, it's taken many hours, but we've made a dent in the world map, such as it is. I don't know, like, as this is early access, I don't know if it's going to open more up. Is there magic? Just the magic of gunpowder. And the friends we made along the way to get gunpowder. This is a big open area of nothing. Mike, do you still have Mass Effect Legendary Edition? That could also be a potential evening game, though I wonder if after all this time people are still getting DMCA strikes. Wait. Brethren Raider. What? Friendly books. Undead Waters level 6 to 10. These gunboats are not 6 to 10. However, if I die here, it is 500 miles to get back. So if I can, I kind of want to skirt around this and get to the land. I'm going to go behind them and try to get that. That's a hit. Oh my god, there's more. What the heck? Anyway, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That's another one of those games I'm willing to try it. I played ME1, and it was fine. I cleared it. It was okay. Like, I didn't love it, didn't hate it. I don't even remember the character. Like, I remember the characters, like, based on their appearance. I remember Shepard, and that's it. Like, there was a lady with a purple mask that, like, she couldn't breathe normal air or something. There was one guy that looked like a big frog.
Gunners, move!
Ah, a little low. Alright, got a respawn point. I played ME1 and 2 multiple times, love them. Totally fine. Not saying you should. I was just saying that ME1 did not get my attention. Gotcha. See, you should have left well enough alone. But I'm watching me reload, eyes wide. Give me a minute. Using one of the slower haircuts. By the time ME1 was better, I would for sure say it's hard to get into if you didn't play back release. Yeah, I did. I could see the appeal, right? Like, it was kind of like Dragon Age Origins, but for sci-fi. I could see the appeal. I played it way later on, and it was like, fine. Like, I kind of imagine that, like, if I play it, I'm going to feel the same way about it that I did about Halo. It's fine. Okay, so there was a fast travel point that unlocked over there. So we're gonna take this bell back.
Someone needs this.
Buys provisions and medicine.
Every token counts.
Pays for the tokens.
And before, all we complained about was taxes. Maybe merchant ships will show up here soon?
The Mass Effect games are better than the last Dragon Age game.
That's the best we've got.
Sewing tools. Oh, there was something I wanted to make that required these. Alright, so that's 10 coins.
Yes, fair.
Charlie
Will
Sharp.
be worse.
Another fire, a flood. Did someone break an arm, a leg, crack their skull, or faint from hunger again? I had nothing to do with it. What's the difference? If not you, then likely some other bonehead. You ain't with my lot, are you? Is that your ship at the dock? Well, I'll be damned. I'm Charlie Sharp. I help the lost souls of the town folk since the governor's passing. We set up a temporary shelter for those who lost everything, but trouble breeds here like flies in manure. For example, a ship carrying food ran aground in the storm, and our supplies are running thin. Not all residents are as used to hunger as sailors. We know where the ship is, but it's swarming with drowned. My lads can't handle it. If only someone capable would help. And of course I should help purely out of the goodness of my heart. Gratitude is not always measured in gold. Once you retrieve the food, bring it here. My people are not the richest, but we'll find a way to repay you. Henry Boucher sent me these tanned hides. Thank you kindly for your help. We'll turn these hides into boots. Pass on my thanks to Mr. Boucher along with this barrel. It might not fill their pockets, but it will lift their spirits. If only some skilled hand would cook up and deliver to the Buccaneers, 20 skewers of roasted boar to go with that rum. Take it from me. Nothing lifts the spirits like a full belly. 20 skewers of boar meat. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so next quest thing is south. Although, actually, hang on. Let me see... Where's the teleport thingy? Okay, so I need to bring some silver coins back here to get a sewing kit. And then I can unlock some stuff. Remember which of these coins it is. Alright, I'm just gonna bring all my coins. Hopefully I don't get mugged.
Be careful out there. The sea's rough these days.
That wasn't it.
Craft keeps us going.
Okay, so I got that. I don't know if I need more than one of these, or if I only need one of these, like if it's a reusable sewing tools. I guess I'll find out in a moment. I think I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, I did. Let's see. Wait, what? I was so hyped after Inquisition. Yeah. We were so hyped for the next Dragon Age game that we did a full playthrough of every single Dragon Age game on stream. And then Failguard. What? Alright, there. Oh wait, linen fabric? Crafted at a spinning wheel from flax fiber. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't have that. Alright. Into the box. I heard Failguard, which is appropriate. Well, I mean, there's definitely some people that liked it, and I'm not telling them they're not allowed to like it, but I feel like it was kind of a slap in the face to people, like the fan base they already had, right? It's like they were trying so hard to cater to a new audience, they made something that most of the fan base they already had was like, what the hell is this? It was full of plot holes, it was a completely different type of game, it had less features. Like, in the previous Dragon Age games, at any time you could take control of your companions and control the fight from their perspective, and they took that out in Veilguard. It went from a 4-person party down to 3, and you could hardly do anything with the other 2 other than their long cooldown skills, stuff like that. And then there was like the whole woke thing with it, right? Like I am